So after the grid, the next thing I do want to talk about is not rabattement. I want to talk about the armature. So the armature is what we call a series of straight lines that are drawn from the centers and the corners of the image across from each other. And what this creates is a sense of arteries and main pathways that the eye will travel. One thing to understand about composition and the way the eye works, the eye will always travel the path of least resistance. So if your compositional design becomes so complicated, the more complicated it becomes, it's potentially the more hindrance to the eye. The eye likes very much simple things, much like nature does. The path of least resistance is the one that usually wins. So this idea is really just to give you a sense of where the eye is most likely to focus within the confines of the main diamond that you see in the center. And you can see this being used in certain paintings. So if you remember back to earlier, Samson and Delilah. So this is Samson and Delilah by Rubens. This is 1640, I want to say 40, 30 something. I'm forgetting the actual date though. But if we jump forward a few centuries, this is Solomon J. Solomon in the 19th century, but the same subject. But how much more, I have to say this is my favorite Solomon J. Solomon painting. This painting is just awesome.